Okay, we are live everywhere. Hello, everyone. Thank you for watching. Today, we're going to be doing some stuff. Um, we have about 5 minutes to talk about. Did they not give me a freaking fork? Sorry, I have breakfast. And where I got breakfast from didn't give me a fork. Now I'm sad. Now I'm a sad person. Um, okay. That'll be a matter for another time. What? Hey, hold up. I don't eat scrambled eggs with my hands. Um, so today's the Xbox Gamer Showcase, which is why I'm back. We're gonna watch that. I don't have too many predictions other than Perfect Dark and Gears, which a lot of people have already been saying, so that's really nothing um new. I would hope for maybe a Halo spin-off game or a Halo story DLC, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think they've kind of given up on Infinite at this point. I could see maybe Halo 5 being added to the Master Chief Collection, but that's about it. But what I'm hoping from Halo, I would hope for Halo Wars 3 right now. Um, we have about 5 minutes. These eggs aren't even that good. There's a few. Okay. So it's been practically 2 months since or a little under 2 months since I've streamed. A little over a month is more accurate. I think we streamed like the last week of April, and now it's the second week of June. Um, I'm okay. There were a lot of times I wanted to stream, um, but just didn't have the energy or did other things. The biggest reasons to why I did not stream well, one, I tried. I tried streaming in Helldivers with my friends, and I had tech issues that I could not solve for a while. Finally solved them. So that's one thing. That drink is supposed to be eliminated. Pretty sure that's just flavored water. Um, Having a rough breakfast, man. So that's one thing. Number two, a positive thing, having a social life. So I've been hanging out with a lot of people, including going to be hanging out with someone today. So that's good. Um, Number three, work has been picking up now that it's summer. Number four is because work's been picking up, I've been having more physical pain happening. And so I've been wiped out and also going to doctors, which has been a little help, not a lot. Um, I've had pain in my right shoulder for about 3 weeks now, and they kind of just shrugged. Um, it is what it is. But the biggest reason to why I've not been streaming is because Expedition 33 came out. I 100% of that shit. I fell in love with that game. I played the shit out of that game. Didn't want to play anything else while I was playing that. And also it's an RPG, so going from one RPG to another RPG, not exactly my steez usually. And we're on Arceus right now. But I'm done with Expedition 33. Health I've accepted. Social life will remain how it is. At least the bagel's okay. So today we have the showcase. After the showcase, we'll probably do a short Legends Arceus. And then I gotta go and get ready to hang out with people. So let's go ahead over to that window. Because we have less than a minute. Is the audio coming through? You guys can hear it, but I can't. Oh, I can't because my headset's not on. That would explain that. Okay, now I can hear it. But turn it down a tad. Okay. So, again, don't have a lot of predictions for this. Hoping for Perfect Dark News. Hoping for Halo Wars. Why can I still not hear it? Hold on. Monitor and output. There we go. Here's all the ratings. Oh God. Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. I thought the Outer Wilds 2 thing was after the showcase. So I don't care about Outer Wilds.
That the colony is in disarray. We didn't come to Arcadia to get bogged down in pointless warfare. We came to spread freedom and liberate resources for profit. But this pesky Earth Directorate agent is mucking things up. They're not alone.
This is just all Outer
so.
Wilds.
And they think they can just choose how things play out. They could stop us from stealing the Protectorate's brainwashing technology, which we need to improve our market share. What if this stranger aligned with the Order and that world computer of theirs? That could be the key to closing the rifts that threaten the colonies. So, you see why this menace must be wiped from the face of existence. Or, better yet, brought to our side through the power of capitalism.
Bye.
Now, let's get out there and buy our way to victory!
I'm yearning and yearning for you.
They're not even trying to hide the fact that they're trying to be Fallout-esque. I would love if this wasn't Outer Wilds. This was actually like Fallout 5, and it's just not good. It's Outer Wilds. Why the fuck are we starting with Outer Wilds 2 if there's gonna be more Outer Wilds 2 later?
The cost may be high.
You could have just done an Outer Wilds 2 direct if you didn't have anything else. You know?
You'll be mine. Someday perhaps I'll own two. For now I'll take one that's brand new. 'Cause I'm yearning and burning for you.
I don't know. Even my spouse who loves these kinds
An
of games
adventure
just
made for capitalism
didn't like the
by
first one.
capitalism. Inflate our impressions and egos by staying tuned after the showcase.
No. Day one Game Pass. Is that for? Oh, that was for
World
Outer Wilds too.
premiere.
Yeah, of fucking course. Okay. What we premiering?
What's wrong?
Is this that
I'm
fucking
sorry.
gun game?
I've just been so depressed
Talking
lately.
gun game.
You know, it would fix everything. Humanzaprom.
Oh. Oh. It is. Yeah. I feel like I'm getting old. Because there was a time where this would have been interesting to me. But it just looks ugly to me. Oh god.
Yeah, humans are barely sentient. Scientists have done studies, and their brains are like half the size of ours.
Cool. I guess. Very good. Enjoy Hannah. I'm in a bit of a mood. I don't know if that's obvious or not.
World premiere.
Would this one be interesting? Is this that Hell, what is it, Hellbringer or something series? At least this one I understand why people like it. I don't. So this showcase so far, not been great for me. But at least I understand why people like Hellbringer. Hellraiser? No, that's it. This might not be that though. It better not be Assassin's Creed. Unless it's like DLC. And the only reason I say that is because goddamn they need to stop making games. Resident? Oh, Plague Tale. Okay. I've not gotten into those games, but they have looked interesting. That explains. Okay. That's good. I hear those games are good. I need to probably get into them at some point. I was about to say Portal, but there's no way it's Portal. Oh, a portable. Is it an actual portable console, or is it just the Xbox Play Anywhere? I'm really getting tired of people thinking that streaming over handheld is a good way of doing games. Seamless play. Download natively. Okay, there we go. We have a handheld Xbox. Silk Song. Convention. Okay, so it has Battle.net, and this is probably where Steam is also going to be. See, this I would pick up rather than a Steam Deck that has Steam and Xbox. Depends on the price point. This is an Xbox. Holiday 2025. Ally and Ally X.
At Xbox, we strive to put the player first. And that's what you've seen from us over the years. We've led the industry with backward compatibility. We championed crossplay and cross-progression. We delivered Game Pass, first on console, then on PC, and with cloud gaming. So what's next? How can we give you even more freedom, more choice, more ways to play? Our next step is to unify your gaming no matter where you buy or play. So we're building an Xbox experience designed for players, not locked to a single store or tied to one device. The Xbox Ally is an Xbox you can hold in your hands, bringing together the power of Xbox and the freedom of Windows. On this Xbox, you can play games across your entire library, including all the Windows PC game stores, from Xbox and Battle.net to Steam, GOG, and Ubisoft Connect.
Nice.
And the highly anticipated Hollow Knight Silksong will be available at launch and in Game Pass when the Ally releases later this year. In fact, every new game you see in today's show will be playable on the Xbox Ally.
I would assume.
We have always wanted you to have the unique experience of Xbox on any screen. That's why we're investing in Xbox Play Anywhere. Whether you're playing on console, PC, smart TV, or any Windows handheld like the new Xbox Ally, the Xbox experience roams with you. Your library, progression, friends, and achievements. There are over 1,000 Xbox Play Anywhere games on Xbox today. And every new game you see in today's show, from our partners and our studios, is Xbox Play Anywhere. And because it's Xbox, you can always have access to Game Pass with a diverse lineup of games from the biggest franchises to critically acclaimed indie hits. This is the freedom we believe players should
indie
have.
hits, Indiana
Any
Jones.
game, anywhere. And we are giving it our all every day to make this vision real. But it all comes back to the games. From Dead to Rights on the original Xbox to Armored Core 6, our relationship with Bandai Namco Entertainment has stood the test of time. We both believe in bringing amazing experiences to players around the world, and their next game does exactly that. From Rebel Wolves Studio, this is a story-rich action RPG steeped in dark fantasy that I can't wait for you to explore.
If you can customize your character,
and enjoy the rest of the show.
Be all on this. I need a new Dragon Age. I know that won't happen anytime soon. A bit tired of generic
monsters have always been here, watching from the shadows. And when we were at our weakest, they came out into the light. We feared for our lives, but we should have feared for our souls instead.
Why does that sound familiar?
The vampires didn't come to kill us. No. They came to rule.
Did they already show this previously?
To turn us into mindless, docile cattle. Not me, though. They tried to change me into one of them.
Yeah.
But I became something else instead.
Or wait.
Their worst nightmare.
No, that's not Bandai. Never mind. I'm not even gonna say what I was thinking this would be.
A Dawnwalker. Trapped between the two worlds. Fighting to even the score.
It looks like you played generic
fighting to understand
protagonist
the evil behind it all.
He is out there watching, seeping into you, growing.
Maybe it's because I'm in a mood, but this just isn't hitting, man. This looks like every fucking game from the past 10 years. Like, if you had said that was a new Witcher game, I would have been like, yep. If you had said that was a new Shadow of Mordor game, I would have been like, yep.
World premiere.
There's bees! What? Oh. Fucking, of course. Okay. They knew what they were doing. 3D Super Meat Boy? Oh shit, 3D Super Meat Boy. I'm gonna have to show Robo. God, I'm very glad we've not played Super Meat Boy on here because that game hurts my soul. But I do enjoy it from time to time. Except for the last one was kind of mad. This looks it would Super Meat Boy 3D. Okay. Okay, you don't have. You already said that these are all going to be play anywhere. You don't need to keep adding that. Xbox Game Studio presents. Okay, so this is either Perfect Dark Gears or something new.
Watch your back, Yakumo.
What? Team Ninja.
You're a wanted criminal now.
Oh,
I'll kill the Dark Dragon myself.
Let's go.
That's my mission.
Ninja Gaiden 4.
Ninja.
Oh, we still need to play 2.
Breaking the Dark Dragon free has its consequences.
God, it looks so good. See, this is modernizing of the gameplay that looks
Ryu, there's something I need your help with.
based off of what I've played so far of 1 and one of the other games in my own time. Like, this looks like a reasonable progression rather than just trying to copy what's working in the and also that protagonist.
The Dark Dragon is mine.
Let's go. That's why they didn't say world premiere. October. We don't have that much time. Alright. I guess I know what we're doing after Arceus. Bethesda presents DLC for Indiana Jones.
Here we go.
See, what they need to do is more fake out, where it's like they open the Lost Ark at the end of here, and then it's actually a different game. Oh, is it not DLC?
This is where it starts.
It's gotta be DLC.
Beneath the streets of Rome. Enter the city of Antioch.
This game. It was good.
Find a secret relic. Bring it back to the Holy See.
That's not
Defend the secret.
WCSEA.
They worshipped the giants.
You might want to have to talk with your captioner. Okay, it's DLC.
No fire
I wonder if we're gonna get any, probably not, but any Destiny 2 content shown today.
World premiere.
Hatsune Miku on the Xbox. Let's go. Nope.
この国に輪廻の獣が現れた。
Okay. Monsters, retro future
輪廻の
robots.
獣は汚れを吐き、あらゆる生物を蝕んだ。
Oh, I love them. Electric Game Freak. It's Pokemon. No. Oh, this looks fucking good. A Souls-like by Game Freak. Which, by the way, everyone who fucking complains about Game Freak with Pokemon forgets that they do other games.
西暦4026年、人類は滅亡を待つのみ。
Want to play this. This looks like my shoes. Beast of Reincarnation?
風之後エマ、お前こそが輪廻の獣を滅ぼす刃となる。
2026. Let's fucking go. That so far, best game shown today. Most anticipated. Game Studio presents an announcement.
The
Avalon.
glittering streets of Avalon sure do shine. Because they sweep their filth down to us.
Is this fucking again Outer Wilds? Did they open the show and have a mid-show thing when they're gonna have a fucking after?
Here's to playing in the mud.
Are you fucking kidding me right now? Maybe this is
Life here ain't for the soft-hearted.
You will be paying me back until you fucking rust.
It ain't
but
for
also
the
maybe it
spineless.
is, and I would be upset.
Pickers off me.
And it sure as shite ain't for the decent.
That's a clean sweep for one
There has been a crime! Justice itself has been affronted! I have been burgled!
Lord Griswick.
Burgled!
Yes, I got that part. Do you know anyone who might wish you ill? We can't arrest and question everyone. Let's see if we can narrow the suspects down a bit.
They were,
Trust your instincts, sir.
tall.
Yes, sir.
Built rather slim, well, muscular. Mm-hmm. Was very quick, agile.
Go on.
With a mustache. No, larger.
I see.
Quite fashionable. That's the fiend who robbed me.
They got my good side this time. Breaking in is the easy part.
Gross.
Your brandy, sir.
Getting away with it is the real trick.
These candlesticks ain't gold. Worthless and dull, just like you. Nah, I have a customer. How can I help you?
I'd rather talk to you, Errol. Sounds like I'll get a better deal.
You talk to me first, and him never. Got it?
Uncle's a bit touchy, ain't he, Errol?
Touchy? I say I'm touchy! There. Anything else you'd care to say to Errol? Brains. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I wouldn't have believed it.
What?
Round here, it's all sharp edges, empty pockets, and blood on the cobbles. Goodbye, Silas.
No, no! I'll hurt you, you fucking meatsack! I'll leave you with a pissing bed of peaches!
You'd either got a gang at your back or a knife in it.
I really don't care about this.
Family takes care of its own.
Can't put a price on that, can you?
Them's in charge. They don't keep order. They keep power.
Take this
a
thing into
very
the
long
crucible
trailer.
and melt it.
They just want us beaten
I have a theory
and too scared
when it
to
comes
fight
to like
back.
movies and shit of when you see so much advertising for
That's
something
why
and they
it
have
pays
the
to be clever
longest of fucking
and
trailers
well-armed.
that it's never gonna be good. And that's how I'm feeling about this. Assuming this is Outer Wilds.
Let's go and end a few arguments.
If this isn't Outer Wilds, it still doesn't look that good.
Don't get
It
cocky.
almost
They've
is
got a
giving
weapon
this
far
Honored,
worse.
but in a bad way. Not in a good way.
And if they can rewrite history, they can rewrite us. But look who just found Mummy's keys.
Can we please
Now
end
I
this
can fiddle with
fucking
time.
trailer? Why is so much time being dedicated
Put the
to this
bullet back in the
one
barrel.
fucking game? It's been like
Bring the chaos to
5
a crawl.
minutes.
Take a mistake and make it like it never happened. We can change the world as we know it.
This is
One
physically
choice at a
painful.
time. And I can even go back and change the past to change the future. And let me tell ya, the hunters don't like it when the rabbits got the gun.
Whoa. Can you get off of this, please? Clockwork Revolution.
Now let me alone and piss off!
It looks annoying as shit. And I'm not gonna touch that with a 5-foot pole. 10-foot
Our
pole.
creative teams are dedicated to bringing players
Matt Booty.
award-winning, record-breaking, critically acclaimed
Matthew
games. Call of Duty, Black Ops 6 from Activision, Doom, The Dark
This
Ages
is a
from
bad
Bethesda,
presentation.
Diablo
They've
4,
had, like,
Vessel of Hatred from Blizzard,
2.5
and
good
Avowed
games.
from Xbox Game Studios. All of our teams across Xbox First Party are shipping their most played games ever, and they're also delivering more content than ever before. From original single-player experiences to vast
care.
online worlds, our teams are empowered to build the games they've always dreamed of. We want our players to have the choice and flexibility of where and how they play the games our teams make. So
Yeah,
of
you've
course,
already-
our games will be available day one in Game
you've
Pass.
been
and
saying that
every
the
new
entire
game we
presentation.
make for both Xbox consoles and
You've been
PC
saying that the entire
will be
presentation. Why are you
Xbox
repeating
Play
this
Anywhere.
information?
On behalf of our creative teams, thank you. These experiences don't stop when you put down the controller. As you've seen in recent years, more and more of our characters, stories, and worlds are
God.
expanding to brand new audiences through TV
Are they
and
seriously?
film. A Minecraft movie and the Fallout TV series broke records and brought millions of players into the game. We have
They're
more
seriously
projects in the
bringing
works
up
as gaming
shit
continues
that
to
everyone
influence
always
film and television like never before.
Yells at them about.
When it comes to growing
with
new
outside
franchises,
of gaming stuff in a gaming
Obsidian
presentation.
is having a year like no other. From launching a blockbuster new game like Avowed to the upcoming release of The Outer Worlds 2 this October.
That I do not give a
Obsidian
shit
is
about.
always delivering great games, and they have a third
And now-
game launching this
Oh.
year. You'll get to go deeper on it in our Direct, but until then, let's take a look.
World.
Okay. I mean, I don't dislike Obsidian. I just don't give a shit
I
about
told you, you can't run from me, you foul beast.
most of their games.
What With new flexible legs, the Yoke Girth action figure can ride anything.
Breaking news. There's been an explosion at Brook Hollow Park. Chaos descended on a ceremony commemorating the 2-year anniversary of when 4 teenagers were miniaturized against their will and left to fight for their survival in the backyard of a deranged scientist.
Christ.
Formerly evil
Okay, maybe I do hate Obsidian, because I don't know of a single game of theirs I like.
A statue of the 4 teenagers,
And
fast
I
food science
fucking-
robot
what the fuck
Burgle,
was that
and Dr.
game
Tully
called?
when an explosion erupted. Dr. Tully
Right.
and the
What the
teenagers'
fuck was
current
it?
whereabouts are also unknown.
I hated it. I know I hated it. Gotta keep them separated. That's gonna get us copyright struck. Muting that now. What the fuck was it called? Grounded. Fucking crap. I don't understand why people liked this game, and I did not think it did well enough that a second one would be wanted. And now we have to have it muted because it's the only one that has copyright music in it. God. This has been possibly the worst Xbox game showcase, at least for me. Again, Ninja Gaiden 4, which was already announced previously, but okay. And then that one Game Freak game. That's like it. That's on mute. Yes, we know it's Play Anywhere and Game Pass Day 1. You've been saying that 1,000 times over.
ND3500 reached. Accessing predecessor's travel log. Attempting data salvage.
Sloober.
I have encountered an unprecedented orphan. It was in a state of suppressed recomposition.
The behavior pattern of the orphans populating the area is highly unusual. They become exceptionally aggressive.
That space ass game. That actually looks good.
It is highly recommended to proceed with caution.
They seem to act more consistently, in coordination.
Destroying the nest is now a priority.
Oh, and there was.
Such is our calling. Such is our calling.
Okay. That looks interesting. I'll give them that one. I didn't see what studio this was from. Is this Elder Scrolls Online? Why do you keep playing copyrighted music? You know how many people do this kind of that's why they don't want other people to do this kind of stream. I don't give a shit about ESO. Genuinely. I create your own story, totally. Here's how you know they have fucking nothing for this showcase. Is they're doing a trailer for a game that's been out for like 13 years. And it looks like they're not even announcing new content. It's just a trailer for Elder Scrolls Online. Yup. Jesus Christ, dude. That is sad, actually. This is the most disappointing showcase I've witnessed. No Perfect Dark, No Gears. I didn't expect a Halo, but still no Halo. Like, the games I care about from Microsoft, nothing. The games that weird people enjoy, everything. The weirdos will love this one. Don't give a shit. Alright. Cinemax can go die.
World premiere.
Wait, guys, was Elder Scrolls Online day one Xbox Play Anywhere?
Mayday! Mayday! Code 1 to mission control, we're falling! Thomas, the ship's breaking apart! There's no time! Evacuate! Now!
What?
Thomas, come in!
Access that.
Ariane, you sacrificed everything for a new world, to save mankind. And I'll always love you for that.
Interstellar. Lives by Telltale. I think we are in a place with gaming where so many of these games are not going to be memorable purely based off of visuals. Because this looks like any other fucking game. This could be anything. And this is even usually my this type of game. And I'm sure this type of game is gonna be good, but it looks like
Thomas,
every other fucking
wherever
game.
you are, I'll find
Aphelion. Look, I genuinely would probably play this, try it. I love me a sci-fi. I love me the occasional exploration type game. Okay. Collaboration with the European Space Union. Okay. Like, I will probably enjoy that game. I'm just disappointed that everything looks the exact fucking same nowadays.
World premiere.
Welcome to England, Mr. David. I know this must be a shock, having never met your real father, but he left you this hotel in his will. It's been in your family for generations, much like the caretaker. He's a little eccentric. You'll see.
Let me welcome you to the Grand, a hotel famous across the land. Every room used to be in such high demand.
Is this a hotel management game?
Your wish I'll command here at the Grand.
Oh, no, it's not, because you have a gun, and oh, look, the gun talks to you.
Would you like some help with that?
This might be a renovation game still. Is this from the team that did,
So, my father was renovating the hotel when he disappeared?
Not just the hotel. He was helping the entire village. You have his power tools. You know, you could pick up where he left off. You seem like a good man. Like he was.
I'm in. They don't suspect a thing.
Just make sure the locals don't get wind of what you're really up to. Because if they find out, they will Wicker Man your ass.
You keep looking into things, and things are gonna start looking back. Don't make the same mistake your father made. In this place, the only one you can really trust is me.
This is almost giving that fucking something. There are no ghosts at the Grand. Okay, again, not my shties, but it looks like a good game. Okay. Are we getting something?
There are as many gods in the world as there
I
are
don't think this
stars
is
in the
Perfect Dark.
heavens. And when we need their help, they send
I don't
us a
think this is
hero.
Gears.
Who would have
I don't
guessed
think this is
that the
Halo.
defender of my homeland could be my daughter?
She unlocked the heavenly spear. But is she worthy?
This. I'm really disappointed that I woke up early to do this today. We could be playing Pokemon right now. Instead of we've been watching 40 minutes of shit I don't give a shit about.
You can't rule if the heavenly spear is mine.
Huh?
주권 국가의 자주적 결정을 누가 허락하는가? 만약 이 결정이 패권 국가의 특정 정치 집단에 이익을 저해한다면 당신의 특정 행동이 대중의 의사결정에 영향을 미칠 수 있으며 반대로 누군가는 당신의 의사결정에 영향을 주려 한다는 것을 인지할 때 자신만의 온전한 입장을 세울 수 있지 않을까? 당신의 입장은 온전한 본인의 판단인가? 그렇게 믿고 있거나 믿고 싶을 뿐. 당신은 무엇 때문에 분노하는가?
Graphics in this one are, you can tell there was an art director. You can tell there was an art director for this one.
당신의 분노는 스스로 결정한 것인가?
It's still, on paper, appears to be just generic modern design, but you can tell by the rendering, the lighting,
당신의 분노를
texturing, that there was an actual art director. This game will be memorable 5 years down the line. In terms of art direction, at the very least. Distinct is the word I'm looking for.
지정태!
Dong 2 Hearts. Okay. That looks interesting. That looks interesting. That's the most interesting looking modern game they've had all day. World premiere. Yeah, it's just someone shoving a... Sorry, I'm in mood. Oh, this might be cute.
E ora olaiem loite fativi.
Is this the Lana?
Novo.
Isn't this Lana?
Te quemaite
Or,
man.
yeah. Whatever.
Muite unanite waeora.
I started this game and then I was like, I need to play this game on stream. So that's why we haven't gotten there yet. But a sequel for this kind of game.
Toma tua Calio, Perali.
turned a map on from your cat pig. Cool. Play day one on Game Pass, Xbox Anywhere. Yep. You already said that was gonna be the X-Fine. Bethesda. What the fuck is Bethesda presenting this time? Oh my god. Fallout 76.
Well, hello there. Beautiful day to relax by the old fishing hole.
Would rather.
When it comes to fishing, Appalachia is a land aswim with opportunity.
Right now.
Yes, you'll find fish of all flavors in every
don't
walk
give a
of
shit
waterway,
about this.
from its mightiest of
Holy
rivers to its
shit.
humblest of ponds. Just step up to the bank, cast your line, and when
Oh
your
my
bobber
god,
starts
guys,
bobbing,
they put
reel
fishing
in the
in an
rewards.
MMO, guys.
What do you got on there, Jed? Worms. And how are they biting today?
See for yourself.
Bagging the big fish starts with finding the right tools for the job. There are as many unique combinations of rods, reels, bobbers, and baits as there are fish in the sea.
What I hate is that
And when
my
you've caught your fill, pop over to the
love
local
this.
tackle shop to swap fish tails. Can you smell that? No matter what
to me,
troubles
this is,
plague the future
you know
wastelands
how
of
we made our
Appalachia,
boring game
you
more
can always
boring?
find comfort
We
in
put fish in
cozy
it.
little joys like this. You just got to know where to look. Vault Life is your ticket to easy living. Design and build your own little slice of paradise. A place to show off all the bits and bobs you collect in your travels. Got a
show
green
to
thumb?
no one.
Plant your own peaceful vegetable garden. And nothing warms the heart like a neighborhood cookout. Ah, community makes a wasteland a waste home. Join today, and tomorrow you'll be kicking back and sharing a meal with friends in beautiful Appalachia.
Gross.
World premiere.
Oh. Amine. Expedition 33 Amine. Solo leveling. I haven't actually watched solo leveling. Just solo leveling the game, or is this? You can attack and defend in this game, guys, and you can play as the same guy for 3 other people. That. Look, I don't know anything about the show, but at the same time, you just showed me 4-player co-op where everyone was the same fucking person. I don't care. I don't care. Oh god.
World premiere.
I don't want a world premiere anymore. Okay, hold on. This is actually adorable though. The fuck is this? The fuck is this? Adorable shit. There's no way this is what the gameplay looks like What the fuck is this? This is what I wanted from a Pokemon game, where you catch them and then become them. Holy shit, okay. Best show. Alpha Tubster. This is fucking adorable. A Nemo 2026. That's going on the list. That's going on the must-plays list. A Nemo.
Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Tony Hawk Pro Skater. I just want to say thanks to everyone for all the love and support we've seen since we announced Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 a few months ago. These games have changed my life. But more than that, I've seen them help spread a love and appreciation for skating all over the world. And that means everything to me and the team. I can't wait for you all to experience the game. It's been rebuilt with so much care and attention to detail, with some brand new parks, new music, new skaters, and more. And you can enjoy it all with your friends with up to 8 players in multiplayer. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 officially drops July 11th, and we have a lot more surprises to come.
I don't
check out the
think
launch
they're
trailer
related. Now. I hope they're not related. No. That would be hilarious. Oh, is this Tony Hawk's 3 and 4? I don't think those are related. Okay. We'll play this. We played 1 and 2, and we'll do 3 and 4 without the music. I had 3 growing up.
Watch it, mate.
Yeah. The fuck? Wow, this is probably. Oh, you can play as all the turtles or just Mikey? Don't know. Although I just probably copy it. I'm giving up anyway. It'll probably just be muted. I'm okay, but thank you. One more month. Go. World premiere. I have hope after a Nemo. Amino? A Nemo? This looks like my Steez. This looks very much like my Steez. It almost looks like... Oh, it's from the Spiritfarer team. Okay. My only issue with Spiritfarer was the ship management. Looks very much up my alley. If there's no management, I hate having to manage like settlement shit in games. Like live battle mixed with like deck building. This is what I'm talking about. Excellent calm. At Fate's End is going on the list. '26 will be a good year. Game Studio presents Show Me Perfect Dark. Please give me some. Well, okay, Gears. Experience groundbreaking original. Wait, they're not remaking Gears 1 again. They are not remaking Gears 1 again. They did that once already. Oh, is it gonna be like a Gears Master Collection? Crossplay? Gears coming to PS5?
You think you can still find your way back home, Phoenix?
Looks like they upgraded. Nausea, baby! Let's do this.
This looks like a TV trailer. But with too much gore for TV.
Awesome. Form up!
Gears of War Reloaded. They're remaking Gears 1 a second time. We'll probably play it because we haven't gotten into Gears yet, but
world premiere.
What's this? Oh, it's the Persona 4 remake. Rotaiko. Good for the Persona people. Oh, that's it, too. Okay. I've been getting into Metaphor. Playing Metaphor. Metaphor's been okay so far.
The Smugglers League is always there.
Oh, Sea of Thieves.
But you won't see us. You won't hear us. And the only way you'd ever know it is if that's what we wanted. As smugglers, we deal in the goods others are afraid to handle. Guns, explosives.
And don't forget the rum.
It's a life of danger like no other. So I guess my question is, can you handle that?
New role to play.
Getting your hands on gold is one thing, but you should know that this is what we're really after. The bigger the boom, the better.
Explosive boost.
Smugglers
there
need
we
to be
go.
adaptable. It's more than moving under moonlight
I
and
just wish my friends
shadows.
still played Sea of Thieves.
You should be ready to take advantage of others' misfortune. Stealing, of course, is always an option. Just do whatever it takes to get the job done. You are pirates, after all.
Welcome, my friends, to the Smugglers League. You're paying for that.
So it's just a season preview. Okay. Still better than ESO.
World premiere.
Okay. Went fucking a little hard there.
This is ridiculous. Please, come on.
Yuri Lowenthal. And Vince? Hold on. Okay, they knew what they were fucking doing.
Yet?
No, Dad, not even close.
The only way they could screw this up is if this was Telltale's Invincible. And I even like Telltale games, but not for Invincible. Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. Oh God.
I hoped you'd understand why I had to do this. Accept our rule or die.
I'd like to propose a third option.
Is this gonna be an Invincible fighting game?
I'm the guy who's going to throw you off this planet for good. I trusted you!
It is. Okay. I immediately don't care about the game. It still looks amazing. I'm sure fighting game people will enjoy it.
Alright, coming through!
Let's do this!
Also, announcing this after the Marvel fighting announcement.
Might want to look up.
Yeah, how you like this? It's an army!
I am ending you! I see it all now.
Okay. Fighting game peeps eating good. Fighting game peeps eating real good recently. I'll probably still check it out. The wait is almost over. Perfect Dark. Nope. Oh, Final Fantasy on Xbox. I have it on PS5. I really need that. Coming winter to Xbox. So wait, but Game Pass?
I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
I don't even know which one this is. Is this 16?
To save him
will answer for what you've done!
The flames are around, and the bird has won!
Come to me, Ifrit!
Valisthea cannot endure a second claim upon her being.
I mean, good that it's coming to Xbox. I'll definitely check out 7 if it comes to Game Pass, even though I already own it. But available today on Game Pass? No.
World premiere.
From Xbox Game Studios. Is this gonna be Halo? Halo? Nope. Immediately don't care. Oh god. Well, we'll see. Double Fine has some good games. Also, this presentation is going longer than I expected. I'm not sure we'll have Pokemon time. The hell? In this game, you play as a sentient, destroyed whiteouts. My spouse was all over this. I'm gonna have to save the name of this one. Spiles. These guys look cool. Oh, they became an enemy. I remember those days. So, Microsoft bought Double Fine, right? Also, if this had been Psychonauts, I don't know why I say I don't like Double Fine. Double Fine's great. Keeper. It's going on the list.
Games like Psychonauts 2 showed how Double Fine excels at creating unique and innovative experiences, and Keeper is no exception. Looking ahead, next year marks 25 years of Xbox. It's a big milestone for the platform and franchises that you helped build and make popular. We couldn't have done this without everyone who's been with us on this
25
journey.
years of Halo.
As we think about bringing a new generation of players to these iconic franchises, I'm excited to share that players will get to celebrate 25 years of Xbox with a new Fable, the next Forza, Gears of War E-Day, and the return of a classic that's been with us since the beginning.
Halo?
Today, you've seen an incredible range of games from creators across the globe. Creators like inXile, reaching for new heights with Clockwork Revolution. Sluggerfly, making Team Meat's modern classic platformer into 3D. Square Enix, bringing more of the critically acclaimed Final Fantasy franchise to our players.
Do they have
and
one
Team
more
Ninja,
announcement?
returning to the beloved series they debuted on Xbox. You've also seen the next Xbox hardware release, our Xbox Ally handheld, which lets you bring your Xbox experience and your library with you anywhere. I hope you enjoyed the breadth and depth of the games, updates, and experiences that are coming to Xbox from our partners and our own creative teams. We're seeing more players on our platform and in our games than ever, thanks to all of you. We're proud of the creativity that Obsidian is delivering this year. Immediately after Showcase, our Direct begins, where you'll go inside the studio for an extended look at The Outer Worlds 2 and Grounded 2. Thanks for joining us today.
Is that it?
But before we get into the Direct, we have a final world premiere.
Halo.
Enjoy.
Halo Wars 3. Halo Wars 3. Halo Wars 3. Halo Wars 3. Premiere. It's got Butterfly, it's not Halo. Oh no. Since the beginning? Cameo wasn't at the beginning.
Welcome to the Guild. We have been expecting you.
This might not be the classic
follow me.
Beginning one.
You already know us as a
Titanfall
global
3?
tech leader. Our software, our systems, combined with our skilled team, is designed to save
I thought they
lives.
canceled Titanfall 3.
Your years of service have shown you the importance of our work.
Maybe that was just
Here, you'll witness the global
It's
scope
the
of
dude
that
from
mission in
Heroes.
action. Let me introduce you to our esteemed visionary.
For too long, we have been bound by outdated systems, accepting limitations instead of redefining them.
Like the team that did.
The Guild is safeguarding tomorrow, now.
The Halo visual.
We are pioneering the future of protection worldwide. Our advancements are designed to
Is this fucking Call of Duty?
Reshaping the future of technology on a global scale. I'm Emma Kagan, CEO of the Guild.
I mean, this might just be a game called the Guild. There is an eerie sense of familiarity with this, and I don't... Why is it playing my channels, but also... Oh, but don't do this to me, music. But why the fuck do I know, but don't know? Why does this feel familiar? This isn't... This isn't Silent Hill, is it?
Fear is a powerful thing. David Mason. Menendez.
Or is this Call of Duty? Is Call of Duty? God damn it. God damn it. Is it Black Ops fucking 1 remade? Black Ops 7. God damn, just kill it already though. Oh god. We're gonna mute the audio, but that went from interesting to don't give a shit real fast. Fucking Christ. I get it's their biggest moneymaker. I get that. But also I don't give a shit. And speaking of not giving a shit, we're gonna go ahead and get off there. Okay. Was it a Nemo or a Mino? Amino. No, Amino is an app. A Nemo. Game. I can't find it. Emo on YouTube? Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, it is a Nemo. We're gonna share this one with the spouse. I'm gonna quickly get these. So yeah, because we would have less than 2 hours for Arceus, I don't think we're gonna Arceus today. I did not expect that to be over an hour long. It was, I would give that showcase like a 4 or 5 out of 10 if I had to give it a ranking. There were so many games I didn't give a shit about, and their world premiere was, their final note was fucking Call of Duty. Like, who gives a shit? Oh, cool, they're going straight from 6 to 7 for Black Ops. I don't give a shit. I don't give a single fuck. Go the fuck away. But Anima looks cute as fuck. Let me see. This channel looks like it might have all the trailers. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna share Keeper. Keeper looks cool. I'll share that one with my spouse. Final Fantasy people are eating well. Fighting people are eating well with Invincible. Persona people are eating well. They're remaking Gears 1 again. Which is hilarious to me. At Fate's End looks fantastic. That's gonna be the ringer for them. Mudong 2 Hearts looks good. Planet of Lana 2 looks good. Beast of Reincarnation looks good. Aphelion looks interesting. They didn't post the fucking horror game. Horror, not horror game. Damn. Okay. Okay. Anyways. We will for sure be playing a Nemo on stream when that comes out. We will probably play At Fate's End. Potentially Keeper. Maybe also that a game I can't remember the name of that looked kind of like Dead Space. And then was there oh, and the fucking Game Freak game that I again forget the name of. So I have a little over an hour that I can stream. A little over an hour. It is Pride Month. And so we should probably do something about that. AKA I need to find the thing really quick. Okay. Okay, I don't know how this will go, but this will be the last thing we do today. I just need to get it set up. Probably last thing we're gonna do today, rather. Go to OBS, and then go to studio mode, and then go to there. What? Oh, there. I still have the browser display for. Let's get rid of that. Move that. And then I want to go here and there. Okay, so I have that set up. I just need to put this in full screen. Do I have music that I can put on? Where's the... Okay, well, if you want music, just put on your own music, but we'll go. We're gonna do a thing. I'm not even gonna change the tags because this will probably be like half an hour. We'll be done for today. But yeah, I'll explain what we're doing when we get into it. Hello, everyone. Thank you for watching. My name is Melody McFox, and welcome to my den today. It is Pride Month, and we are going to be ranking 87, apparently, Pride flags. There are more Pride flags out there, but a lot of them are not as well known. I have my phone on me. If we don't quite know what one is called, or about, we will look it up. There's no F tier. How do we add F tier? Well, I guess we won't have an F tier, but we'll let you know if it's supposed to be F tier. What? Hold on. I could have sworn, maybe because it's not ours. Okay. Maybe because it's not ours, we can't add. Oh, add a row below. There we go. There we go. And then we'll switch this one to blue. and F. There we go. Okay. All right. So, how are we going to be ranking these pride flags? Well, pretty simple. We're going to base them off design and how well they are recognizable and how well they convey what they mean. So let us start pretty simply. Now, there's some that are missing here that I would say are mainstream. Like the inclusive flag, that is not the one that I would go with. I would go with the inclusive with the intersex instead of the white. But okay. Let's start with the things that I am, right? So we got the bisexual flag. A lot of people, whoa, you're bi? Who would have guessed? It's on your shirt. I'm not honestly the biggest fan of the purple in the middle that is there. It's not as vibrant, but everyone knows what this flag means. So we're gonna put this in the B tier for bisexual. Could it be slightly better if it was a more vibrant purple, like the androgyny purple here? Yeah, that would be cool. Obviously, rainbow queer flag. I'm just gonna go in the S. And inclusive was gonna go in the S, but I do honestly I like it a bit more than the regular queer flag, but it's missing that intersex. And then same thing here. You know what that means, queer and for people of color. Also, that one's not necessarily in my category because I'm white, but still. Okay. Transgender. Someone is knocking on my front door. Hold on. There's a random person knocking on my front door. It might be the mail. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh, hey, we're going. Hey guys. Thanks for watching. Today we're going to be playing Mega Man's, and we're going to be playing the 5th one. And this one has a big Proto-Man presence, I believe. But again, I've not really ever gotten through this other than like once or twice. Which, in the grand scheme of Mega Man stuff, is like very short for me. Like 6 I played a crap ton of, again, as a kid. And then really 7 through 9, or 7 through 10 I really haven't played much of. 11 I've actually played quite a bit of. I think I've beaten 11 2 or 3 times. But that's only been out for like, I guess maybe 2 years now. Anyways, we are going to try to get beat. It's the bird, which means we have to get all stuff. So we start with Starman, apparently, and I joke about not having.
Okay, I'm back. Did not expect that interaction. A neighbor came up as soon as a mail truck was up, and I am expecting a package. So I was like, oh, and in this package I probably have to sign for it. So I was like, oh, maybe that's actually here. No, it was a neighbor. Someone stole from them the other day, and they were like, do you have it on camera? Because we have a camera. I was like, nope. Okay. Anyways, back to the flags. Trans. Love it. Good very good. I would actually prefer somewhat of a more neon pink for my taste, but it's still very good. Recognizable immediately. Transfem. It gets the message across, but again, I'm not a big fan of the pinks. Poly. I don't like the old poly flag. There are like 3 different polyamorous flags. I do not like this one. I don't like the pi symbol. Then there's the one that has the heart and infinity symbol. While as a design I like that more, I don't like the infinity symbol being used for polyamory. As it has been used for more autistic related stuff. And then there's the one that I very much enjoy, which has the little white thing in the corner with the yellow heart. That would be S tier. But not a lot of people know about that one. But also not a lot of people know about this one. We are still in a space where I feel like we can update the poly flag. I feel like the one with the yellow heart would be a good one. Okay. Do we have anything else that I want here? Not that I know off the top of my head. But let's just go and grab some that I know. So, non-binary. A lot of people don't like the non-binary flag. I don't know why. I feel like the colors mesh very well, actually. I feel like they actually mesh very well. But I do understand that a lot of people don't like it. But also, for the most part, a lot of people know what it means now. I feel like a lot of people think that it shouldn't have the black line. It should just be the yellow, white, purple, or that the purple is gross. I think it's pretty good. And actually, it's my tier list, so fuck you, it's S. Pan is also the perfect. This might be. I see this in the wild all the time. Very good flag. Very good flag. Maybe not as recognizable as some of these, but very good. Very good in design. South African Pride is pride flag with that. Is very good. Good. And some other quick ones, Victory Over AIDS. The ones that are gonna be rainbow, we're just gonna put up there. And intersex is very simple. Very simple flag, right? But also I feel sorry, I'm just moving stuff around for no reason. Like I feel like it could be a national flag in like a good way, you know? Okay. Let's see. Whew. Okay. Straight ally. I find kind of hilarious. I'm gonna put it in B because I don't think we've blended the rainbow and the black and white flag super well. I feel like there's a better way to blend it. Maybe a black line or a white line going from the bottom of the A up. Maybe a white line on the outside and a black line on the inside to kind of stand the A out while still blending well with the back rather than just having rainbow on top. But aside from that, okay. Lesbian flag, pretty good. Again, I would like some more I like neon. So some more neon oranges would be appropriate in my eyes. We're also going with ones that I know what they are first. Gender queer. Again, oh, nope. You're going to be A. I actually don't mind it not being neon colors. That's fine. But I don't feel like the green and the purple mesh as well. I feel like if it was more like this green, which I know is just like a shade darker, mixed with like bottom of here purple, I feel like that would be more fitting. Okay, gender fluid, I actually think is pretty good. Not a lot of people know what it is. I would say the issues people have with the non-binary flag, I kind of have with this one a little bit, where it's a little much. But it's cool. Gay man. Okay, I hate that the gay male flag is better than the lesbian flag. I hate it. I hate that that's the case. I accept that that's the case, but I do hate that. Okay, trans mask. I mean, kind of in the same boat as trans femme. You get the idea, but also the bars don't work as well on this one. The pink don't work as well on this one. If it was that middle pink from over here, not the middle one, but the ones outside, the second row of these on there, that would work a bit better. And honestly, same with the blues. But also the first layer of pink, the really bright pink, just is not. It's just not. It should be white. That should be white. This should be white. It should be the darker ones on the outside and the lighter one on the inside. NOLs. What else do we know off the top of our heads? The dimmies and the androgyny. Androgyny flag, again, I think is good. We're gonna put it down to A just because I don't think I've ever seen it before. And I would not know it if I saw it in the wild. And then the Demi flag, Demi fluid is actually really good. And having a unifying Demi as gray with white center, great. But on the rainbow, that's chef's kiss. I don't believe it really works for the Demi androgyny because it doesn't have the white center. But Demi boy, Demi gender, Demi girl, not as fluent as the fluid, but still very good. Arrow Ace flag is my steez. I'm not Arrow Ace, but you got the perfect orangey gold and the perfect blues. It's so good. I wish. Okay, in gray gender. See, I'm gonna need to re-look into some of these, because I have an idea in my head of what it is. Gender questioning is gonna go. We're gonna put that in the F tier. I've never seen it before. If I saw it in the wild, I wouldn't know. And what the fuck is that design? That is just random colors and random positions. There is a way to make this design work a bit more. I feel like because it's questioning, you should possibly actually have a symbol in there. It doesn't necessarily have to be a question mark. I could see the hook from the question mark working without the actual dot. Maybe doing the green. Let's get rid of the gray. Do the green as the mark, the yellow in the back part where the gray is. Get rid of that subtle blue and subtle pink in those lines and make it just blue pink. maybe keep the gray. Blue, pink, gray. Stripes. Green, question mark, hook. Maybe yellow dot. I don't know what the colors represent for that one, but that one is kind of ugly. Then we got demi-romantic and demi-sexual, which I think look amazing. They look like little badges. I love them. I think, and then we have the aromantic, which I love partnering up with the demi-romantic. Because they both just look like Ben 10 flags, but they're good. An ace, same. By gender, I actually dig quite a bit, but again, I wouldn't know it off the top of my head. There's a lot of them that I can't remember the exact age on. Like Labrys, I have an idea of what it is in my head, but I don't want to be wrong. I don't want to be wrong. Even polysexual, that I'm fairly certain that I remember. And then trigender is pretty self-explanatory. That said, I feel like those colors are kind of ugly. I feel like it needs to represent this, get more fades in there. And will be better in that regard. And then xenogender, I've never actually seen the flag before. So I'm gonna put it in A because I wouldn't recognize it, but it does go hard. It does go pretty fucking hard. Oh, Sapphic. That one's pretty self-explanatory. I don't like a difficult design in the center. I don't like something that you wouldn't be able to necessarily recreate. Do we have anything that I 100% know? I think we are in the territory where I'm like pretty sure on the gray stuff. But I think we're just gonna get to the point where we look stuff up real quick. So let me get another window open to do that with, and such as. Okay. So you guys won't see these windows, but I will. So Abrosarchal. Oh, I have the thing that that hides the Google results. Okay, so supposedly it means fluid sexual orientation where a person's attractions to different genders changes over time. So I mean their level of attractions they are attracted to shifts periodically. I kind of feel that. But I feel like for me it's more just like having to get out of the mindset of some past stuff. That said, that flag go hard. I love the greens and reds together. I put it up in S. There's a lot of S up here, but they're good. I might take these down to B. Yeah, that's feeling more accurate. That's feeling more accurate. Okay. Achillean. Men who are attracted to men, inclusive of gay, bi, pan, and queer men, and non-binary people who identify with manhood. So this is kind of like Sapphic, but men. I see a different Sapphic flag that looks better. I see one that has a small purple flower in the middle. And that would have gone up into A or S. This is going to be above because that design in the middle is better. Look, I didn't make this list. Okay. Okay. Indian flag, which looks like something we would have designed for Pure back when he went by Moon Knight. non-binary individuals who are attracted to or in relationships or interested in relationships with other it's non-binary for non-binary. Okay. NBN, that makes so much sense. I feel like this one doesn't blend as well, but what it represents is good. It might be a B. Might be a B. Again, I want that symbol to stand out. Xeno gets that. Their symbol stands out in a good way. Killian gets that. Ambien, I just need you to find a way to stand that out. I see one that looks better. Anyways, let's get Lapras off there. Let's see what the hell. Yeah. Okay, so okay, I am correct-ish. So the Lapras flag is the lesbian flag, but has been kind of is the oldest lesbian flag, but has been kind of co-opted by trans exclusionary lesbians. As a design, it kind of falls in the poly spot. Anyways, yeah, we'll just keep it there. Okay, let's get these Legos, my Egos. Ego romantic. Not it. Nope. There we go. A disconnect of the idea of romance. So it's not aromantic of where it's like you don't feel it. It's where you actually feel a disconnection from it. Okay, I get that. And I'm gonna assume that's the same with sexual. And that might Okay, I need to send that to a person. Anyways, in terms of flags, I like how they get the A-demi. Honestly, these whole series of stuff. Oh, and agender, which I knew, also goes up there. This is the one I call the Ben 10 flag. The agender is just lack of gender. Okay, what the hell is a lexigender? Lexigender, also known as confugender or congender, is a micro-level for gender-fluid peoples that know they move between genders but never know exactly what gender they are. Again, I'm gonna send this to a person. So confused. Confused fluid. I'm not this screams laser tag to me for some reason, and I'm not here for it. I'm glad they have their own flag. Get a better one. Androsexual. Oh wait, this is reading more like male version of sapphic. Male man masculinity in general. Okay. Because isn't sapphic for like femininity? Or am I wrong? Brown. Gross use of brown. I don't know why. A darker brown would work better. That's all I'm saying. That looks like something I don't know. I don't like that one. I don't like that one. Apora gender. It's both specific and an umbrella term for being a non-binary gender, separate from man, woman, or anything in between. Oh, so not necessarily like Xeno, but also okay, I get it. And I think the design is pretty good. Falls in line here with the B tiers. How many more do we got? 5. 5. 10. It's 14 on each line. 42 flags left to go. We got this. All right, cast gender is not on the wiki. Cast gender is an identity. Someone doesn't feel like their gender is important or is indifferent to the idea. I also need to send this to a person. I feel like that might explain another person. You know? Yeah, no, this is gonna be a C tier. I like the brown. It's the green that's off-putting of that one. I feel like if that was a darker green, maybe like the aromantic green there. Or there. Yeah, look at that. That looks better. Darken that green and that flag go up. What is heterosexual? This one's on the wiki. Oh, just pretty much attraction to non-cisgendered people. Ooh. That almost sounds like the chaser flag. And I know it's not. But also it's gonna be in C tier as well. I feel like swap the greens between these two, and they might both go up. What is Cupio? I'm not finding it. Okay, someone who does not experience attraction but still desires those types of relationships. Huh. Okay. I think the flag's cute. I feel like it's in this category. All right. Diamoric. Attractions experienced by NBs that cannot be described as the same. Okay. So this is almost the NB version of the Sapphic in the other one. Okay. Cool. And I feel like it falls in line with this one. I feel like that's good. Femmeric. Attraction to women or feminine aligned individuals in a standalone term. So, oh. But okay, so then these are starting to get a bit confusing. It looks like a nation flag, and I put that in S tier. What is Frey? Is this like okay. Why is this the one that Google's having trouble finding? Here we go. To continue to the site. Oh, that's interesting. So it's orientation where it's kind of like gray, but or not gray as Demi, kind of, but as the it's the complete opposite of Demi. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Where Demi is like you get a romantic attraction after knowing a person and can also come as a sexual attraction. Gray is you start to lose physical attraction as you become more emotionally attracted. That's cool. Actually, I dig that, and I dig the blues. I feel like this would be up here. I dig that one. That one's cool. Okay, we're getting into the phase, and we have 2 different gender fae flags. Okay. Fluid between multiple genders, but never male is this one, and I'm guessing is never female is this one. Or there's just 2 different gender fae flags. I think I like this one more than that one. I feel like the yellows really complement. This looks like nature. This looks like a Slurpee. Or is fawn the never feminine? Yeah, that's what it is. So there's just 2 different fae flags. Go with this one. This looks like never bisexual. And then, I mean, this one also kind of looks like Slurpee, but on the opposite end. Gender flux. Range of intensity. Okay. I don't like that gray. Make that gray white, and that will be a better flag. Speaking of grays, all right, I just need a reminder on what the gray is, and then we can do all 3 of these back to back to back. Okay, from the gender wiki, gray gender. The gender identity in which one's gender is completely or partially outside the binary and has a strong ambivalence about their identity or expression. They feel they have a gender as well as natural inclination to express it, but it's weak. And so that would be similar to the romantic of it probably being a weak, then sexual, it probably being weak, but not non-existent. Okay. But also not Demi. Okay. Got it. This reminds me of Perfect Dark. These are kind of basic in a way that it's like, how do I put this? Like it's almost like what Demi does right, I feel they're like going for, but it doesn't exactly work for these. It works really good for this. I feel like if they did this, but with those, so you would do this but purple and this but green. Great. Do that. Okay. What is Geno? Physical attributes. So, hold on. It's femininity. But, okay, there's just a lot of ones. This looks, honestly, kind of same vibes. Okay, we're down to 28 left. What is Hydra? Oh, this is South Asian trans. Okay. And honestly, I do, again, could be a national flag. I think the pink and blue really flush together. Yeah, no, I think that good. That good. Okay. So what the hell is the Libras? And they're looking mostly agender, but some femme. So similar to Demi. And probably so okay. This again gonna go in S because I just love that. And then these again, they get across what they're trying to get across. Honestly, slightly better than the Demi. I might just like black more. I just might like black as a color more. Okay, this one got cut off. I really like the flag, though. Like, I can't. Because it cut off. I can't find it. I can't find it. Okay, I don't know what this means, but I really like your flag. I really like your flag. Maybe shorten your name, though. Mascus. Is this similar to Femeric, but dude? Yeah. And again, looks like a national flag. Going up there. Maverick. Is that an attraction to old people? Sorry. Okay. So, okay. It's non-binary. It's not the absence or apathy towards it, but a feeling of gender. But it's independent of male, female, neutral, or anything derived from them. Okay. I feel like it looks like SpongeBob a little bit, but it works. Oh, Maverick, not Maverick. Okay. Okay. Neutrois, is that like the other ones but non-binary? Nullificant. Neutrois is often translated as indifference towards or lack of gender. Oh. And it does look Ben 10-y, which means it's going up here. My Ben 10 flags. What is non-fin? I'm guessing. Okay. No fin. Attraction to everyone except those who are feminine. Oh. Okay. So it's like pan, but no feminine. And then I'm guessing no men would be pan, but no masculine. Does that mean non-nin is all but non-binary? Because that's a bit fucked up. I do like the designs, though. They look like Pokemon flags. Like these would be in a Pokemon game or in a Digimon game. Is non-in everyone but non-binary? Ugh. And the design is a little worse. Honestly, a lot worse. Gross. Okay, Omni. Which I should know off the top of my head, but we're gonna all sexes and genders, wherein gender plays a role. This might be more me than bi, honestly. So I've not found a gender that I've not been attracted to, but it definitely plays a strong role, which is why I don't say pan. But also I don't really like the flag. Like, this is almost D tier for me, honestly. I don't know why. Yeah. Okay. What is oriented arrow ace? An individual who experiences a form of tertiary attraction that they feel is significant enough to warrant a place in their orientation. Umbrella term in the communities which transform just attraction besides romantic or sexual or besides physical or emotional. Okay, so like, okay. I like the flag. Get that out there. Oh, it's pangent. Wait, what is pangender? All gender? What? Or omnigender is infinite genders. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like that yellow, and I don't like that puce. That's gonna be a D. That's close to F. That's hurting my eyes in all actuality. That, I'm gonna say, because most people would probably not have that issue, that will stay in D. But for me, it's probably an F. Because it's hurting my eye. Like, I actually am having to look away right now. Okay, Paras. This is a soccer player. I don't think that's what I'm looking for. Gender wiki, here we go. The gender in which one is paragender is connected to masculine stuff. So it's like a non-binary, like most of me is boy, but there's a bit that isn't. And then I guess that would be the same for Ace, or for A and girl. Okay. I do really like the flags. I think the boy and the girl one look very laser tag in a good way. And I feel like this one just doesn't give the same neon, but is still very good. Okay, we're getting towards the end. What is pivot? Is that similar to fluid, but like it's two statics? Mirror gender. I do actually know someone who has that. Okay. I'm not finding pivot. I'm finding it here on the wiki for the flags. Gray represents A, the other represents gray, and the others for neutral. It looks like it's called expect gender now. One gender changes based on the individual's one is around. So also like mirror. Okay. I don't like the double use of yellow. I don't know. It's not bad. It's feeling similar to the try here. Polygender is an umbrella for anyone who feels more than one. Honestly, kind of, again, in this place. Is that the same for polysexual? Oh, I'm attracted to 3 or more, but 1 can be attracted to any number greater than 2. So, to polysexual, okay. So let me get this straight. Let me get this clear. Bigender is 2 or more. Polysexual is 3 or more. Which implies... Okay. And then omni is all but gender takes a role into it. And pan is all but gender is not a role in it. Okay. So technically, if you're omni, then you're also poly and bi. If you're poly, you're not necessarily omni, but you are bi. And if you're bi, you're not necessarily the other two. Okay. I like it less than the bi flag. I like it about as much as the bi flag. I don't like the green for whatever reason, but I don't like the purple on the bi, so. God. Okay, what is POMO? We're almost done here. Defined as refusing, avoiding, or not fitting any orientations. Refusing to... Hold on, I need to see if there's POMO gender, because... There is. I need to send that one to someone. I actually really... I feel like this fits into... almost up here into the Libra sense of, like, style of design, getting the point across. Very good. Queer platonic. They're queer, but in a platonic way. Can be emotionally attracted, but not necessarily. Okay. I feel like it's in here. Yeah. What is qual? Google doesn't even know. Google's like, here's 4 results. Oh, it's quai, not qual. That would be why. Okay. Non-binary feels gender identity and or existing gender terms don't apply to them. And I'm guessing that's also the same for sexual. I don't like the green, but it actually works better in that one. But I don't like the blue, but I don't like the blue in the same way I don't like the purple or the green in there. Okay. Recipro. I'm gonna assume this is you feel a romantic attraction when someone feels a romantic attraction to you, and then same with sexual. Is a romantic term orientation or the aromantic. It's a term for someone who does not experience romantic attraction unless they believe that the other individual is romantically attracted to them first. I'm very much not this. And also it looks like there's a new flag, which looks way better. They have it under a different term of like Lyseromantic, but it looks good. I wish I made my own list. But the new flag would be an S tier immediately. It's like almost Powerpuff Girls levels of good design. These are unfortunately C tier in the same way of like these. All right. I'm gonna already tell you these next 2 are gonna be low on the list in terms of design. Let's see what they are. So Toric is used by NBs. MBs that are attracted to men. And then I'm guessing that Trixic is MBs attracted to women. It's similar of the Libris and the Poly. The symbols just are not standing out in a good way. and the color designs in the back do not fit super well. Yeah, here's our list of the ones that we got. If your flag wasn't on here, I didn't make the list. Don't yell at me. Real quick, we'll go through one more time. So in F tier, we have the gender questioning. You gotta clean that flag up. There's way too many colors, way too many lines. It doesn't seem sensible. It kind of just looks like someone had 5 minutes in MS Paint and picked some random colors and did a flag. In D tier, we have the old poly flag. New poly flags, S tier. Old one, there. Labris. It has issues. Torque tricks, you gotta find a way to make it stand out a bit more in a way that's not painful. Androsexual, genosexual, you gotta find a better way to blend those colors as well. Finding a better blend of those colors, rather. I'm actually gonna push you up one. You're starting to grow on me a little bit. Yeah. And then Pan physically hurts my, like, gives me a headache to look at. And I'm not being, like, facetious or anything. Like, I will need to take Tylenol after this. Okay. Which reminds me, I did not take my meds. Then we got, in the C tier, we got pivot gender, polygender, queer platonic, trigender. Alexi gender, cast gender, hetero gender flux, gray sexual, gray romantic, non-sexual, twice gender, reciproromantic, reciprosexual, and omnisexual, which I feel it fits better there. For everything but the grays, the nonin, and the QI, I feel like you're on the right path, but you need to find a better blend of the colors. Again, it's better than the ones below, but could be better. The grays, I feel like you just need to find a way to more stand out. Again, going with something more, excuse me, akin to, where was the other grays that were up? There was one that was up. Where's the one that is higher on the list? Where is it? Didn't I put one in like S? Did I not? Hold on, I could have swore there was. Hold on, is it an A? When we find it, I'll go back and oh, gray gender. Yeah, if you guys did what gray gender does, but with the purple and the green in the middle, then those will go up. Nonin. I don't like the purple pink that you got or the baby blue that you got going on. Also, not a big fan of what you're standing for necessarily. Like, I can kind of get it, but also, yeah. And the B tier, with the bi, the poly, and the QI, you just got a color in there that I feel could change a bit to be better. Straight ally, Indian, you need to bolden your symbols a bit more. I saw one that had the Indian symbol kind of fluctuate as the same as the fluctuation in the back, and I feel like that would work a lot better. Sapphic, I think there is a new flag. I think you fixed your problems, but the one that was on here, not great. Demian Drodge, the Gender Fae, Gender Fawn, Cupiosexual. Just gotta blend your colors better, make them less faded. Transfem, Transmask, I just don't like the color choices, but I get you're not gonna change. Apera, just the yellow. Just make that yellow a different yellow. I might have it. Yellow is one of my favorite colors, but also it's hurting my eyes. And the A's, we got ones that I don't think need to change. For the most part, the only ones I would say is Demi. If to the Demis, if you had a way to stand out a bit more, similar to demisexual. Honestly, if you did, again with what I was saying for the grays, but for the Demis, you did the demisexual flag, but you have a blue line, a yellow line, a pink line. That would be perfect. Honestly, the rest of them, Xenoecline Diamoric, I'm just not a big fan of complicated symbols. Honestly, Xeno, you're fine. But the other two, it's a little too complicated. And then the rest, I feel like I explained my stuff along the way. S tier inclusive, I just wish I had the intersex one in there as well. You got the gay, you got the LGBT, people of color, persons of color, whatever the P stands for of color. You got the trans, the two-spirit, the victory over AIDS, South African pride, pan, intersex, NB, gay male, demi-fluid, aro ace, the demi-romantic, demisexual, the aromantic, agender, agoromantic, and neutrosis, aka the Ben 10 flags. Got the asexual, agosexual, abrosexual, themeric, mascic, hijra, libra gender, which still genuinely very good. I like a gradient flag in a good way. It would be hard to recreate by hand, but I enjoy it. Libra femme, Libra mask, homosexual. That one that I still don't know. Still don't know the name to. It didn't fit in the text, but I really like your flag. And then the Paraboy Paragirl. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this random little thing. If you're watching the VOD, stay tuned for just a minute more. If you're watching the highlight, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Happy Pride! Okay, oh god, my throat is hurting genuinely. Something I forgot to mention is, even though I haven't been streaming, I have been recording stuff that I hope to get onto YouTube. You guys, if you haven't seen, I did S4 League beta video. For those of you who don't know what S4 League is, good, but also essentially a classic game of old that has come back and not in a good way. So that's up there. I am working on 2 other recordings right now. One in a series of games that you will not be surprised by. And one in my favorite Game Boy game outside of Pokemon. That y'all also probably won't be surprised by. But I hope to get more into those series of games. And those will be YouTube exclusive when they come out. That's how I'm going to be handling pre-recorded stuff from now on, is it's just going to go straight to YouTube. Oh, God, my throat. I'm going to rest up because I have stuff I got to get done before I hang out with people. But yes, no, I'm back. We will continue Legends Arceus. I'm not sure if we'll do anything else for Pride Month. I was thinking Life is Strange would be good, or finding some other queer games, but we have so little time to beat Arceus before ZA and getting into Ninja Gaiden 2 and 3 before 4 comes out, that I'm not sure. I think the queers are just gonna have to wait this year. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't know when I'll stream next. I'm not gonna, because last time I was like, oh, I'll stream on Sunday, and I mean I did stream on Sunday. It was just Sunday, like 6 weeks later. All I can say is that I will potentially be on this weekend. Not this weekend, this coming right before the weekend, actually. If I can rest my friggin' throat. Trying to think if there's anything else that I need to talk about. I mean, there is one thing. Okay. everyone and their mother went out and tried to get a Switch 2. And so I unfortunately did not have the money until the day after it came out. So I know they're out in store, but there was still some online at a realtor. And so I did manage to purchase one online. Now, here's the thing. They told me it would be here tomorrow when I ordered it. And now they're telling me it's going to be 2 more weeks. Which is bullshit. But at least it's been ordered. I have a Switch 2 coming with Mario Kart World. I will probably try to get Arceus done before that gets here. Even though I will probably purchase the upgrade and stuff. But we will probably take a break from Switch stuff while I get the Switch 2. I'll upgrade it and set up a nice. And then we will probably be doing some Switch 2 streams. I know there's some GameCube games. Finally play some GameCube games on stream. I also kind of want to check out the performance of past Switch games. I have an idea of some stuff I want to do in the future that I'm not sure we're going to do now. Currently. Especially with what I've been pre-recording and with what's coming out. Like, I don't ever want to overstimulate or oversaturate you guys with one series of games. So I'll just leave that in the air. But like, there's some Mario games we haven't played yet that will probably have upgrade on the Switch 2. We have not played Breath of the Wild on Switch. Legend of Zelda has been a difficult series to navigate. We've played Zelda 1, we've played Zelda 2. In actuality, I should play Link to the Past next. In actuality. However, Skyward Sword, you could technically play any of them, but Skyward Sword, I would argue, needs to be played before Breath of the Wild. Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, I would argue, need to be played before Breath of the Wild. I have those games. Honestly, also Wind Waker, I would argue, needs to be played before Breath of the Wild. That series. But again, I have those games. So we might check those games out. Don't know when. There's a lot of things I want to do, but then I have to work. And I have to... My throat is not what it used to be. But anyways, I have to go rest and get ready for hanging out with people. So I will go now, and I will see y'all soon. A lot sooner than the last time.